Hello and welcome to Fintech Today. I'm Matt Hyde, the founder of Fintech Awards London. Day 2 of judging. It's been a full-on day. We certainly enjoyed it. And it's great now to be joined by one of our sponsors, Tom. Maybe, Tom, you can introduce yourself.
Thanks, Matt. Well, look, thank you for having me. My name's Tom Hill, and I'm a senior manager in the Fintech team at EY. At EY, we support both fintechs and traditional financial institutions. So for fintechs, we help them grow and scale, and we have propositions across startup and scale up. And for traditional financial services, we can help augment their innovation capabilities, and through our Fintech lab, help them connect, collaborate, and create solutions with fintechs.
So it's great to have you on board. Again, I think you've actually been a sponsor from day one, so that's really, really good. I suppose that makes me think of a few things then. Why Scale Up of the Year and why get involved in Fintech Awards London?
Look, I think first of all, it's an incredible lineup of nominees this year. And there are so few award programs like this where actually you get to see CEOs and founders face to face and hear their stories, hear their successes, and see the passion in their eyes. And for me personally, scale ups are evidence of how successful the UK fintech sector is. These are businesses who over the last 5 or 10 years have been innovating, have been building, growing internationally, investing in tech and people. And that is the recipe for success. And I've worked with a number of the leading UK scale ups, and I'm constantly blown away by just how much they're transforming the future of financial services.
Yeah, that's great. And it is a great category, and it's wonderful to see. I suppose thinking of that off the back of IFGS last week, which was such a great success. I think that the excitement, the noise, the positivity was really back, and especially having Rachel Reeves, the Chancellor, there with us. Was that your thoughts as well?
Oh, totally. I always find UK Fintech Week as a whole is one of the greatest celebrations of the fintech sector in London, in the UK, more broadly. And something that brings together all the different parties is this testament to how much we're innovating, how much the government is really behind the fintech agenda. And seeing the chance to speak last week, really gave certainly myself and colleagues and the rest of the ecosystem, I think, that buzz we needed to really continue and drive that momentum.
Yeah, no, I would agree. We've mentioned London quite a few times. Fintech Awards London. Is London still the fintech capital of the world?
Absolutely. And I'd extend it beyond London and say the UK more generally. The UK has a robust financial system with access to capital. We have world-class leading talent across tech, finance, entrepreneurship. We have a very pragmatic and innovative regulatory environment. So we have everything we need to be successful. And when you build in the global connectivity with other fintech hubs in New York, San Fran, Sydney, Singapore, wherever, it gives our talent, our fintechs, that growth and that scaling opportunity globally, which has over the last few years really set us apart from other countries.
Yeah, definitely. And what would you say we need to do to continue to be that number one?
For me personally, it's skills and talent. I worked on the Khalifa review of fintech, a number of years ago now, specifically on the skills and talent chapter. And we set out a number of recommendations, as did the other chapters as well. And we're gradually working through all of those recommendations. But for me, access to skills and talent is critical. So effective visa routes into the UK, upskilling and training school and college leavers to move directly into apprenticeships at fintechs. There's a whole range of things we can do more of. But for me, skills and talent and people more broadly underpin the success of fintech.
Yeah, and I would agree, especially with my day job being in recruitment.
Absolutely.
I would always agree on skills and talent, but that's where you build your businesses from. You've got to have that. Well, look, again, thank you very much for coming in. No, it wasn't an easy category to sponsor and to judge. And we look forward to seeing you on June the 18th and finding out who the winner is of Scale Up of the Year 2025.
Super excited. Thank you for having me.